That is the glorious sound of a Porsche Cup car. I mean, I don't think you get anything better, do you? So 2 years ago, I went to Monaco for my very first Formula One weekend, but I didn't go there because I was wanting to support that F1 circus. Instead, I went to support a South African that was taking a major step forward in his international racing career, competing at the Porsche Mobil 1 Supercup. Now, that is a race series that shares many of the F1 calendar days. The pressure is immense. You are racing at the pinnacle of Porsche Cup racing. And there he was, the lone South African doing what no one had done before. His name is Keagan Masters. Walking down from the Monaco train station down to where Keagan's pit area is. It's just beautiful in these amazing gardens, but it is a cracker day in Monaco, so hopefully the weather's going to hold and we'll have a superb weekend. But yeah, it's a little bit surreal cruising around here because everything is so well manicured. It looks like I'm walking in someone's private garden, but it's still crazy. I'm looking for Keagan Masters in Monaco on a Formula One race weekend, and he's racing. It's just, yeah, it's nuts, eh? You're not Keagan, who are you?
I'm Keagan.
Being here is just insane. Like, even coming here on Tuesday, driving in here is like paradise, you know. So you're really in this beautiful place with really the rich and famous. It's just an achievement to be here on its own, so I'm really happy about that. On the simulator, you can kind of get into a nice flow, but in real life, it's really intimidating, especially like the slopes, downhill braking, and then the wall's like literally right there. So you literally can't lock up, can't make any mistakes. That's what Monaco is, you know. It's all about bravery and trying to find the limits without in the car. But you know, that's what makes the series what it is. It's super competitive, and it's all about preparation and who can find the best setup possible the quickest and find the rhythm the best. I'm constantly with the team and working together. We have a good relationship since the start. We all have one goal, and that's to win. At the end of the day, it's a team effort, and you need to unite as a team to get the best performance possible. Yeah, the team is awesome. This is probably one of the most dangerous corners on the circuit. It's high speed, you know, we're nearly flat out. We have to prepare to turn into this corner. Close to 100 meters before the corner, we have to turn the steering wheel for the apex because it's such a long left-hander. Now you need to just hope you turn in the right place. So your turning point is so crucial, yeah. So you don't want to be too far on the outside because you get on the dirty line, you can't get into the full section. Yeah, if you get it wrong there and you clip that sausage curb, you end up in the wall. Yeah, so that's the one-on-one meeting that the rookie drivers that are in the rookie program get with Marco Siegfried. He is our official Porsche rookie coach. You go to him and ask questions on what you're feeling, different things that you think that might improve on the track, and ask for advice. So he's always there available to you. Yeah, well, mainly he looks after the rookie drivers, so there's 8 of us. And yeah, then he's the main guy to go to. Besides your team, I mean, your team can have their opinion, and then if you want to seek someone else's opinion, then yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, because we're like a kilometer away from the actual circuit, so they have to prepare us all in a line outside the paddock here. You get dressed early and you go and sit and wait for an hour in a line. So yeah, it's really tricky. You have to really change your pre-race routine and try adjust to it. It's different, but you know, you can get used to it, I think, and hopefully I will. The car was mega. Just a pity about all the incidents with red flags. You know, that's Monaco, you know, you expect these things to happen, especially in qualifying. Could have maybe been P5 maximum, probably. Happy with the car. I mean, the car was probably capable of being on pole position, so the team did a mega job. So yeah, we'll see what we can do in the race, see if we can kind of keep it clean, and hopefully the other guys make mistakes. And
Do we have a beer now?
yeah,
One.
maybe, yeah, just one. Today we had like an incredible day, best day of my life, to be honest. Porsche Club Monaco and Porsche Supercup wanted to do an interview with me on a boat, so I got the chance to be on the boat on a yacht in Monaco, and on one of the corners right there, I can't even remember the name, it's just before the pool corner, and yeah, I got to watch the qualifying of Formula One, the first time ever watching Formula One live, and it was on a boat in Monaco. I mean, how crazy is that? And then they also did some interviews with me there, which is really cool. With the rookie program, we get a chance to do a meet and greet interview in the F1 paddock club, and yeah, basically just stand up there on the podium and talk to them about the racing and stuff. So Felipe Massa was right there before me, which was super epic. And yeah, it was just a surreal day to be in Monaco. You have to enjoy it, but then you also have to be kind of serious. You can't be wow all the time. Be wow once in the beginning. Luckily I was here from Tuesday, so Tuesday and Wednesday I was really like taking it all in and enjoying everything. But you know, when it comes racing, you need to kind of be focused and on the ball, and you can't make any mistakes, especially around Monaco. So yeah. excited, nervous, but you know, the good nerves. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the race. I think it should be good. Yeah, it would have been quite cool if it had some weights to make it interesting, but yeah, we know this track in the dry now, so pretty excited, and I think the team has a good setup going, so let's hope that everything goes well and we stay out of trouble. Pity that we didn't get to finish Monaco. I went for a move on a guy that I thought was fair, but you know, I should have just taken it easy and held on my P10. It was fully stupid of me to try and move up places here, but that's how it goes, I guess. Sometimes you need to be smarter than that and just take it chilled and finish the race. Yeah, pissed off, but no, we'll see. Forget about it and focus on the next one.
It's tough though, because you're saying you shouldn't have done it, but it's so difficult when you race. You're designed to take a chance if it's there.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not.
Left Ventimiglia this morning and heading through to a town called Bergamo, which is very close to where Keagan's team is based. So we're going to spend a couple of days here hanging out in the Italian countryside. Nice change of scenery, get away from the, oh my word, this is a real world that is Monte Carlo. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Are you my taxi driver?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna deliver you to your hotel.
Are you qualified?
Not really.
Oh, that should be like a South African taxi.
I'm Keagan Masters, and welcome to Italy.
Cioccolato, quello normale.
Oh,
Is that good?
this cheesecake is nice. Buongiorno. Everyone thinks it's like this glamorous life of a racing driver traveling and going to different places, but a lot of the time you're alone in an apartment, doing your own washing, doing your own cleaning, you know, do your own dishes. So it's definitely a different adjustment. Seeing some beautiful places and going to different countries is epic, but you know, you kind of living out of a suitcase, so it can be quite tough sometimes. And luckily for me, my team is very open, and you know, I base myself as close as possible to the team. Yeah, I go in every day and, you know, see how they're doing. I do some of my own work there, and yeah, it's different for sure, especially with a different language in a country that doesn't speak so much English. You kind of get used to it at a stage, but you know, there's no better place than home, and for sure I miss home. You walk in a lot here and you get to see so many beautiful little shops and restaurants, and you get to try all these different foods from the different regions. The walking paths that you can find in these countries is just incredible, and it's really beautiful. You have to counter in some costs, and that's why you kind of stay in an apartment, so you can buy your own food and make your own food, because sometimes it can get expensive. But yeah, I think that's just part of the game, you know, you need to make some sacrifice. It is tough, especially with the rand, but yeah, you can't convert it, because the minute you convert it, then you start to have a panic. We go into the factory, you get to see the team again after disappointments of a weekend, do some debriefs and analysis, and you know, see what we can do better for the next run. Look at the positives and the negatives, and see what we learn, because the most important thing is we learn from these mistakes, you know. And it was our first race weekend of Supercup, so it is also completely new things that we learned, also with the amount of red flags you can get in practice and limited track time, and also the track improvement. So that was super new for me, is the evolution of the track from practice, qualifying to race. Because of all the F1 cars, you have like the track hype is like super intense and grippy. Just all of a sudden, all we can do is learn from our mistakes and try to improve for the next one. That's the beauty about Italian teams. I mean, especially this team, they're very welcoming, and they know my situation, that I'm far away from home, and they're happy to, you know, lend me a car to get around, because they know how intimidating I think it can be, especially with public transport. So yeah, it's really cool.
Ombra started with some small Formula Junior cars, little Formula cars that were built for Gianfranco, for himself to drive, which are my partner still today. And they started off to build these cars because they were not happy of what they found on the market. Back in that period, the beginning of the 90s, the Ferrari Formula 1 cars, they had this particular bottom which was basically detached from the bodywork of the car, and they wanted to build something like that. And the technology was to put two lamps over the car body and to use the shadow of the car on the ground to design this bottom part of the car. And shadow, in Italy you call it ombra. So they were making the ombra of the car to design the bottom. And the name of this, like the ombra, they started to call the bottom like this. We need to cut off the ombra, and then they needed to find a name for the car, and they could not put together anything nice with their names or names, whatever. They were just getting used to call the part like that, and that passed to the car, and then from the car to the team, and then we discovered it's a good name because you can pronounce that in every language. With Keagan we have been in a good connection since the beginning, actually since last year when he was a competitor of us, but I really could see the quality of what he was doing here in Italy. And so I was happy that I was able to find the right combination to have him with us for a 23 season. We run a business that must be sustainable. Also very important for us to be able to have in our cars people that can make proper use of all the work we put into the car and all the effort we have. And so yes, this deal that we put together is one of the things that make me more proud on the managing side, because it was not easy. We started quite far away, and I was happy and lucky and brave enough to really try to make this work, and is an even more boost for the team to try to make this program work properly, and yeah, I think we are going the right way.
Keagan the barista. Is that actually be truthful? That's the way you get accepted into the...
This is the number one thing you learn when you join the team.
No,
How to make a cup of
if you
coffee.
can't make a coffee, you don't get a drop.
No, then you're out.
No pressure.
No, luckily it's pretty simple. It's not so complicated.
It's not like driving Monaco.
No, luckily not.
We've tried to figure out two different ways to look at data. You know, there is a part of driving that need to be accurate and need to be always at their best, sometimes not, so we are focusing more on that. With the guys like Keagan, for example, is really strong in approaching a new situation, approaching new track conditions. Even from the first moment that he was on the track, we saw that in Spa. It was immediately fast. Immediately when he put the tires on the tarmac was extremely fast, and look at the data, the lines were good, the timing on doing stuff were completely accurate, and so we start to work on the taste. That is a big advantage. The relationship is quite new, so we are trying to figure out what is the best managing situation that we can have between engineer and driver. It is so easy because we are really good friends even outside of the track. He's a great guy to work with, and I think we can do really good stuff together.
And here I am 2 years later at the Hungaroring to continue the Keagan Masters story.
Got my first go-kart when I was 4 years old, but I was actually too scared to drive on the circuit with all the other drivers.
Such a cool experience to be at the ring with Keagan. Go boy.